Iranian women's uprising against hijab. Hello and welcome everyone to Notice Now. I am Jahnavi. Iran is witnessing something unprecedented. The women of the country are protesting against mandatory hijab. Iranian struggling women are able to get support from wide across the country, or we can say wide across the world. In a recent video showing Iranian women burning their hijab while singing and dancing went viral across the world. The question is, what actually spurred the massive protest by the Iranian women? Also, do the protest pose a challenge to the Islamic fundamentalism prevailing in Iran? Let's move into the details. A young woman had been arrested by the morality police that raised widespread concern in Tehran, the capital city of Iran. A 22-year-old young woman named Mahsa Amini died last week after she was arrested for not wearing the head coverings or the hijab. This incident has caused outrage and grief in Iran and across the globe. The 22-year-old young woman was from the western province of Kurdistan. She was on a visit to Tehran with her brother last week. On September 13th, when she was leaving a subway station in Tehran, she was arrested and transported to a police station. At the police station, according to the officials who saw the CCTV footages, Amini was suddenly seen collapsed. After transporting to the hospital, she was in coma for some days. She was arrested by the authorities for not covering her hair with Islamic headscarf known as hijab. The police said on Thursday, Amini was sent to the hospital after she had a heart attack while in custody. But her family told that she had no history of any heart trouble. A photo went viral on the internet showed bedridden Amini with swollen black eyes and bleeding ears. Amini was officially declared dead on Friday, 3 days after she was admitted to the hospital. The Kasra hospital, where Amini was admitted, said in a statement on Instagram on Saturday that the patient had been brain dead on arrival. Hijab has been compulsory for Iranian women since 1979's Islamic Revolution, and the morality police are empowered with enforcing that along with other restrictions. The force has been criticized in recent years, especially for its treatment of young women. Millions of Iranian women oppose the rules. Days after Iranian women say no to hijab, Iranian authorities come up with new tricks. Iranian government plans to use facial recognition technology. The technology is to identify women in public transport. Women had earlier shared videos of publicly removing hijab and protested against the Draconian Islamic laws. Muslim women in Iran raised their voices against headscarf. This hijab debate continues in India too. Numerous videos are currently being circulated on the internet showing women being beaten, abused and arrested by the authorities during the protest. Amini's body, which was being transported to her hometown without an autopsy, was buried on Saturday morning. Protests over the death being on the same day in her province. At the funeral, thousands of people demonstrated in front of the government's office. On Tuesday, the UN also decried Amini's death and called for the repeal of all discriminatory laws and regulations that impose mandatory hijab. It will be interesting to see how far the Iranian woman uprising moves forward and how far it is able to culminate in acquiring the rights of the women have been struggling for. However, it is sure that the Iranian woman uprising has stuck at the core of the fundamentalism in the country. If you're watching our news at Facebook, please like our Facebook page, Notice Now Video and Notice Now News. And if you're watching us at YouTube, go and subscribe our YouTube channel, Notice Now.